Good night, classmates. Today I'm going to talk about the importance of learning a new language. How can learning a new language open a million of opportunities around the world? Learning a new language makes a change when being a professional because today's business is dominated by our society and being bilingual can only be an advantage and gives you a competitive edge when searching for jobs or maintaining your current employment. When learning a new language, you will have more culture, people who like you more. You will be open to a whole new cultures, meet new people, and develop your mind. Uh, Learning a new language might not be that easy, but there are many benefits in it when learning a new language. First reason is because you have a lot of more culture. People who have culture are people who are knowledgeable and who know their way around life. If you know another language, you will be more cultured simply because this would permit you to travel more and you will have a better idea of the world. And I have some invited guests that will present you the second reason. People like people with knowledge.
I'm going to talk you about the second reason. That is, people will like you. What I mean about people will like you? Well, people like people with knowledge. People who they can learn. People who they can share ideas. People who they can share experiences also. People like hearing stories from another countries. It's a good way also for exchanging ideas. Because when you learn a new language, you have like these more experiences about a new language. You learn a lot of different worlds. So when you talk with someone, you exchange these ideas and develop your brain more. Well, also, you can learn about traveling. You can talk about your travels with different places. You also, with your new language, you will develop new friendship. That's the third reason that we have meet of new people. Yeah. Okay, so like I was saying,
Hi, classmates. Well, this afternoon I'm here because I want to tell you another important reason why we should learn an extra language. Well, knowing an extra language, you're gonna discover so many things. But not only you're gonna be open to a whole new culture, you're gonna meet thousands of people because you don't know where life will take us. So, for example, if you wanna make a journey or with your family to go to any place, and in those places they don't speak our language, you need help, right? But we are young and we have the opportunity to learn an extra language, so we have time. And sometimes I have heard that people said that learning another language is a waste of time, is unrewarding, but it's not true because you can have a better salary knowing another language because it's like having another career. Your life is gonna be completely different because people gonna see you different if you say like I know Chinese, Japanese, or English because in those countries like United States or China or Japan are countries that are developed. So we go there for to get a job, and if we don't know those language, we're gonna be in trouble. So that's why it's the time now for learn a new language. Thank you.
That therefore reason is because you will develop your mind. By learning, you're exercising your brain, and so you should be faster at memorizing and doing simple mental exercise. When you learn a new language, you need to put words and verbs together, and this helps you to work your brains better. You will be very good at associating other things and as well. And now we have jobs opportunities.
Well, good night. I want to talk about job opportunities, about learning a new language. You are going to have a lot of opportunities that if you learn a new language, like English, Mandarin, or or French, yeah. Like I have an example. That this guy went to China to learn Mandarin, and he had an engineering career, but when he when he learned English, he make more money from his work, and then the company give a, new, a better position in the company, and that's all.
Good night, everyone. And to finish this presentation, I'm going to give you some basic conclusions. The first is about people like people with knowledge. This means that we like to hang out with people from which we could learn things and we can be interested about the topics they talk about. The second is if you want a better job, you need to talk more language. This means that you will have more opportunities when you graduate from somewhere else. And the last one is to expand your horizons. This means if you go to China, to Korea, another country, if you talk any other language, you could culturize yourself and meet new people. Thanks.
Sergio, I wanted to know what's your opinion about learning a new language and why is it important?
I think, Alejandro, that learning a new language is important because in that by learning a new language you can communicate with more people. You can count it as a skill that will help you become successful in the future. And I think that by learning a new language, you are getting a door that you will open to more opportunities. You will be getting an edge in your work, and I think that learning a new language is. I do think it's very important, and I think that it's something that most of the people should do in the future. And yes, I think that's my opinion.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Anna. I wanted to know what's the importance of learning a new language and being bilingual.
Good afternoon, Alejandro. Well, for me, the importance of being bilingual and learning two languages is very important because for the job opportunities. Because if you know more than two languages, so you can have a better opportunity than another person that doesn't have only one language to face.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, Marina. I wanted to know your opinion about the importance of learning a new language.
Good afternoon. I think the importance of learning a new language is being able to be diverse and being able to speak other languages when you're going to other countries.
Okay.
Hi, Catherine. I want to know what do you think about to learn a new language?
To learn a new language.
Yes, it's important.
Yeah, it is pretty important nowadays because, you know, for example, when you have to find a new job, you need to new or not. Yeah, you need to know a new language because if you go and you have a interview with someone, you need to know to speak another language because sometimes there are some people that they speak a lot of language. So English is the most important language in all the world. So I think it is pretty important to find a new job.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you a question, and the question is, what's the importance of learning a new language for you?
Well, the importance of learning a new language for me is it will help me if I travel, I can communicate better. When I'm looking for a job at any place, having more than 3 languages can help you in your resume. Also, it can help me learn more about another culture in that.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Here are some of the benefits of learning languages. First, we have love benefits. Well, according to a survey, bilingual people are sexy. Here we have an example of the sexiest accents: Irish, Italian, Brazilian or Portuguese, Spanish, French, and British. 270 British dating agencies agree that people who speak a foreign language are more attractive. Also, children raised by bilingual couples are more likely to have better memory and overall intelligence. According to the survey, 53% of the people have dated someone who speaks a different language.
Another benefit of learning a new language is traveling. 97% of those surveyed say that knowing another language makes traveling to other countries easier because they can save money, they have safety, they can order food, they can get a job, and make more friends. 98% of those surveyed thought that learning a second language will help their career.
Why learn another language? Well, believe it or not, it is because your future best friend may speak it. And also, it make you more creativity. Moreover, it can raise your grades in other subjects.